Alright everybody, welcome to ARTV for the day. We are playing Lost Odyssey for the Xbox 360. We did a little bit of it yesterday, going into a little bit about, Nobuo Uematsu and, what was his name? Hironobu Sakaguchi's sort of ambitions for this to be the next Final Fantasy. Or I guess a successor to that idea to some extent. And we put a good 4 hours in there. And so far we aren't seeing it. So frankly, we're going to have to be a little bit more patient with it today and maybe see where it goes. I have done some technical alterations in between today and last time. And hopefully it works a little bit better than how it did before. Alright, let me just do a couple more things and I'll be with you very shortly. That didn't fade out too well. Anyway. Hi. It's me again. What is this? Oh, that's a spoon. I'm like, what is this massive gray line? So why is this? It's overpowering me. There we go. Should now duck as usual. There we are. Nice. I did put in some pre-compiled shaders in here to hopefully curb the need for any stuttering or audio delays or anything of that sort. What did we do last time? We fought like a very difficult boss. I say very difficult. Admittedly, the solution wasn't that difficult, but it looked very insurmountable. It was dealing a lot of damage, and I think it took me, 2 tries? So I guess you might even call it difficult. Buffs didn't seem to work whatsoever. Or at least they weren't as effective as I'd wish them to be. Elemental weaknesses seem to be quite a big deal, even though they're sort of nonsensical. I think wind beats earth, and then earth beats water, and then water beats fire, and then fire beats wind, or something of that sort. I might have gotten some of those wrong. And we've just been watching a lot of movies and doing a lot of reading, including a very ill-fated section. Sorry. Where, in last episode, I think I sat there reading dramatically for about 15 minutes before I realized that the microphone isn't even on. That'll be there forever, and I'll just have to live with this regret. But even then, the prose in those isn't that compelling, at least to me. Maybe to you it says something I frankly couldn't give a toss. I went and made some wonderful rice after yesterday's broadcast, and now I'm having some of it. It is quite good. It is such a creamy, rich risotto that you could lick your fingers. And so now we are in a place called Grand Staff, which is literally just a big staff sticking out of the ground. A main character, Kaim Drakengard, is nondescript to say the least. And I don't know what we're doing here, so might as well just have a look around. No shaders were necessary for this bit inside. The magic power is now in remission, although it is in a reduced state. The outflow is gradually increasing. This is incredible information for me. I saw it right before the incident. The magic engine in the control room started up all on its own. Did someone set up all this beforehand? And I examined the bobule to search the database. The Grand Staff Construction Project was implemented by the Uran Council in response to the demands of the Magic Industrial Revolution. The project is led by Councillor Gongora, the greatest sorcerer in the Uran history, and its ultimate goal is to maximize and make use of the nation's store of magic power. Oh, we have anomalies. Get out of here, stalker. The anomalies brought about by the increasing magic power in the Sea of Baos have been widely observed. The most troubling side effect has been the rapid transformation of the animals and plants into monsters, especially the sea creatures, enlarged to enormous sizes and often extremely violent. These monsters have begun to attack people regularly. This transformation is believed to be caused by the magic power local to the area. Closed it out by accident. Although their fearsome speed and strength have led some to believe otherwise, hypercurrents are a natural occurrence unrelated to the recent surge in magic energy. They have been recorded across the world since ancient times. But recent reports have indicated that magic energy has caused an increase in their size and speed. Currently, both the hypercurrents and the areas around them are extremely dangerous to navigate. What they are, though? God knows. Maybe it's that wind that goes from the west horizon to the east horizon from where it is born. Fans of last episode exclusively will certainly feel at home with that. So stupid. Engineer's resting room. So you're on the way to check the Grand Staff. Easy to say, but are you sure you'll be able to get close to the place? Aren't I at the place? Just look at these boxes. Someone always leaves them laying around, meaning I can't take my usual shortcut. Oh, I'm gonna have to play Sokobon. That's evil. You actually want to do this? You know what? Fine. Fine, I'll play Sokobon Witches. Oh. No one's allowed past here. Let go. Let go. Come on, do it. Grab it. Oh no, I can't do it anymore. But I can't push two at once. What about you? Would you like to move away from me? In the same way as your friend? As they grab $100 from behind this? Nothing to see here. Off you go, off you go. God damn it. Oh, whoa. Goodbye. Ah, fuck. From the other side? What an ambush. Alright, now I just wait to play Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. Whose footprints are these? Oh, both of you have to actually be on your little patrol? I see. Yeah, this is what this game needed. Stealth mechanics. And just for a single mana herb and access to whatever this is. Oh, hey everyone. Oh crap, you found me with my hand in the cookie jar. Come for supplies too, have you? I'll keep you secret if you keep mine. I'll probe in this. Turntail shoes. Which gives us... enables you to always flee from battle. Enables use of level 1 black and white magic. Just with that. Alright, interesting. Have you learned everything there is from this? There you go, you can learn that. Actually, no, did that have a learnable skill on it? It does. It's a separate SP. It's interesting. You think this gear is being sold illegally? Yeah, well, you could say that, but you appreciate the convenience of buying here, right? You can buy here. You'll need weapons and armor if you want to make it a grand staff. They're useless to us, so we can sell them to you for cheap. There's a whole shop. Alright. Oh, and there's... 6 and 8 damage respectively. Hey last guy, welcome back. I was just playing Sokobon for a little bit. Oh, and they have some... Oh, why did I spend all my money? Oh, and you have this, and oh my god, and you can buy the spells you were missing. What can I sell? Tell me. I can't sell anything from the valuables tab. And these are two... Man, I need to go beat up something. What do you think, I'm cashing in on government property here? Please, I'm just making good use of available resources. And this should open up the secret so I don't have to do... God, Jonathan Blow would be so happy. There we go. Do you react to this? This makes it a lot easier to go to the supply warehouse. You're goddamn right it does. Oh, rest. There we go. Oh, there are gaps in there. I'm not reading any of these anymore, but thank you. Hmm. I really thought the thing above us was Grandstaff. What is that? Hey. There is a peapot in the pot. Give it HP recovery medicine, or give it seed. I gave it 9 seeds. It's looking this way. I'll give you a healing. Looks like I want some more. It took something out of the pot. That's a herb. So gave me a better healing item for a bunch of healing items. And took all my seeds. Sure. You know what? Fine. I'm okay with that. You could do whatever you want. There's nothing else here. God, I'm really surprised you liked, what was it you said? Waiting for the night out of Violator. I really don't like it when Martin Gore does anything. Like, yeah, he writes the songs and is like 1/3 of the band, but I really don't like his voice for anything. Like, the other ones, radio hits. I can vibe with that. But then, like, I'm so attached to World in My Eyes and Personal Jesus and all that, that's like, no. It's fun, though. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Like, I used to have World in My Eyes as, like, my alarm when I was waking up. Which obviously tells you what kind of high schooler I was. How am I liking the game? So far, I'm a little bit hesitant to say that, like, I understand it. Or what it's going for. It's trying stuff. And I'm so far just trying to, like, meet it somewhere in the middle. I'm not blown away, to say, like, the very least. I'm giving it a fair shake. And, seeing as I'm not using, you know, any guides or anything, I'm trying to just, like, learn as I go. See what I can figure out based off the manual alone and all that. Well, I'm glad for you. I hope to see what draws you in so much. I don't know why the mix on the music is so shoved in the back. Didn't I change the setting? Yes, I did. Like, you can hear this, like, Sly Cooper track running in the background, right? It's like just like a little ding. But it's so in the back. And yeah, I have them a little bit lowered. What if I just do this and be like a complete idiot? That's kind of roughly minus 30 decibels. But the fact that there's such a disparity between the two options. Did I save here? I'm gonna do it again, even though I might have done it like 2 seconds ago. Alright, let's get in trouble. The junk up ahead used to be a magic power amplifier, but it's been destroyed by the influx of magic power around these parts. I've heard that people have been lucky enough to find good stuff among the wreckage, though. You may be able to find some good stuff, but with magic energy added to the mix, you really don't know what kinds of danger await you. Anyhow, points of bright light indicate a high concentration of magic energy. Keep an eye out. Okay, so that last place we were wasn't even Grandstaff itself. I thought we were at like the base of it. But it turns out it's more of a sort of supporting FOB. Now it's loud again. I don't know what to do. Alright, this is a new type, hardened and organic. And it's for water, so... was it Earth that was good against it? Let's check, just for my own... Oh, that's fleeing from battle. Okay. Okay, so that is the type. I do remember something from yesterday. The question is whether or not... I mean, they're not doing too much damage to us. They are reducing some of it, and I'm not going to waste mana on these for the moment. Okay, and that's a bunch of new materials that probably make new rings. I can't have the music like this, so I guess the idea is that the main mix is a little bit low. Let's hope that that's enough, and then battles are kind of bombastic and loud. Kick the clam. Get some medicine out of that. What kind of rings does this let me make? Piercing versus hardened enemies, alright. Paralysis, which is interesting to say the least, but it needs sticky tape. Absorbs a small amount of MP per attack. Okay. Lots of options all of a sudden. I am partially interested in grinding for a little bit of money, so maybe we'll look around a little bit more thoroughly. Now, I don't know. The expenditure for mana points is still a little bit of a sore spot for me. Okay, hardened enemies probably should hit with magic, despite all my resignations as to spending any of it. So I might as well just... That's kind of weird that they have specifically weak and, like, resistant enemy types. Or maybe it's just this guy. Uh-huh. And there we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, because that's 130. That's more like the damage I'm used to dealing. And the sound effects are so loud despite being so low. Alright, no stealing. I do try it every once in a while to see if something will pop out of these enemies. But, so far no luck. Four sticky tape. Alright, naturally occurring in nature. I thought I was supposed to buy it from somewhere, but color me surprised. Alright, I could just hit these all for... Yeah, let's keep doing this. For once I get it perfect with her. Fast cast. At some point I'm gonna have to wrap my head around the casting speed stuff, because it was supposed to be from S to, what was it, N? And then I found H, or something like that. So there's a lot more letters in that alphabet than I can actively process at any given time. I just bunged that up. I forgot to press the button. And so hitting a water thing with the fire sword doesn't seem to do much. Like, it doesn't reduce it in some way. So it doesn't work the opposite way around. All shield. Alright. Alright, now I'm interested. Who gets to use that? Level 2 white magic. Okay. Now we're working with something. Instead of... But no one has level 2 white magic, so I'm hoping that eventually Jansen gets to a level where he can. And then teaches it to everyone else. Yeah, you hit that with your shoulder. Insect innards. I wonder why it's... Maybe it's because the idea is you use spells to heal more often than not. Maybe they become wildly more efficient at some point. Okay, here's a good case where maybe hitting them with the big spell might be worth it. So I'm just gonna set you to steal. And you will do a big spell. Okay. I'm starting to question why it took 2 turns to cast this. I don't remember them hitting Jansen. He's at full health.
I am the greatest!
2 magic luring stones, so that's contributing towards the mana stealing ring. But what is this? Oh, it's 2C. Okay, so it always is 2 turns to cast. And I guess the casting speed depends on how early in the turn, so within the turn itself. But why would that even matter to me? I can't see the turn order even before I start casting. And it should be a very fast one. So on the second turn, after continuing, this should be like the 3rd most prioritized thing to come out of it. This really does remind me of like those very early Sly Cooper themes. I did play through those recently, so it's kind of on my mind. Small crab. Okay, so... And then do a ground on him. There we go. And he still last in all of this. $120 damage from a normal enemy. This really is a Shin Megami Tensei game. People say it's Final Fantasy, but I can see the patterns. Follow the paper trail, follow the money. I don't know how I'm always off on the perfect. Something is clearly broken in my head. Yeah. You are more correct than you know. Okay, Jansen learned level 2 white magic. That is the thing we want. So, hello everyone. You're learning a new skill. As it turns out. Level 2 white magic, level 2 white magic, there you go. Uh-huh. And now you can use all protect. I wonder, what is this? Slightly recovers HP of all allies. Since when do I have this? Oh, since you just learned it naturally. Aha. Okay, and this one is to be found. Cure paralysis of one member. Alright, now this is somewhat workable. Let's see how much this... It's 10 mana. And he has quite a lot. She's at flat 300, so it'll tell us if it does any good. 81. Someday I'll get around to that. Someday I'll get around to that, like everything else I've said I'll get around to. Okay, if I add 81 to this, it'll be 462. Unless my math is super wrong. I did have very bad performance in high school. Okay, so it's about 80. About 80 for everyone. And I imagine it scales with your magic skills or something like that, so it's... I'd say it's 55. About 50 mana per herb. Alright. Maybe there's an efficiency there. Because I think I can buy mana herbs for... What is it? 50, 60 gold? And it takes me 2-3 healing herbs per to get them to max. Which usually 20, so it's just about even maybe. In terms of price. Maybe I'm overthinking it and there's going to be a relevancy built into this. Another seed to feed the pot rabbit. Whoa.
This does not look good.
Alright, this is going to be a bigger fight, I reckon. Oh no, it's just the same fight. And they get first turn. Preemptive attack. And she has a little buzzing thing around her. Did you see that? Alright, let's just do ground. 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 And now they'll get their own hits in, which are gonna be 100 damage per. She got bumped one turn back. Okay, even the non-spellcasters are doing it well. Even though Seth is kind of somewhere in the middle. She's a good all-rounder for my experimentation. Yellow band. What are you? And treasure glasses reveals the items carried by enemies. Okay, yeah. Grants immunity to paralysis. That might be useful. Because I imagine the next boss is gonna demand the paralysis removal abilities in some way or another. Just a hunch. Okay. How's this in shot? Get away from me. These guys were kind of pushovers. I can just swing at them. Do I want to use spells? Nah, I'm just gonna steal. Okay, maybe they're not pushovers. Sorry that I said that. I didn't mean it. Maybe you just have evasion when you need it. Huh. Oh, it has these shortcuts. What about these? Nothing. Every time I do this, I feel like it's better to just nuke the shit out of them, no matter the cost, because healing is more expensive than anything else. It's just a hunch. But then again, I get to steal, so maybe it's not that bad.
Phew. That was a close one.
Even more magical ring stones. Admittedly, though, no one who's going to actually attack physically is going to need mana. Except maybe Seth. Seth can benefit from it. Anti-paralysis herb. And there's a little bit extra. Magic clearing stone. You're down exactly 50, so you get to have one of these, and you should be topped up. Alright, more of these. I'll take all these optional encounters. I don't mind. The more I fight, the more information I'm gonna get, so... I finally remembered what that reminds me of. That's almost the exact same sound as in Metal Gear Solid 5 when in 4 when your psyche goes down. It's the exact same sounding thing. All two of you know what I mean. He's still casting. So maybe it's overkill to go for the 2-turn one. Maybe you should just do the single turn. And this one would be dead, because now he's casting an AoE on 2 dead things. So that's kind of an interesting consideration to have. They've both learned the white magic. shoulder tackle this to get a single seed. I think I'm gonna heal you with, oh yeah, none of you have it equipped. Right. How's this going? Turn tail is done. Black white magic is done. Okay. You need new stuff. You put on treasured glasses. You put on yellow band. Okay, so maybe that's interesting. Put anti-paralysis on the two immortals who learn it from the Bangles, and then give this to him, because he can't learn from it, but he can just have the effect. Meaning all three of them are immune to paralysis. Alright, this one was easy. It takes some damage for some reason. But I guess my speed is too low. God, I'm trying to get this microphone out of frame, but still in a place where it could hear me. Just to be a little bit further. There you go. Alright, spells, black magic, and we do ground. You might not even have to cast. Oh no, but he's got the fastest speed among us. Wait, why do you have some weird glasses? Where did you get those? Or is that just the actual bangle I put on you? Those equipped physically? Alright. Yeah, sure, fine. Where are those? I was like, where did you find those? What happened to your eyesight? Is this an indication that sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off? Okay, so it's kind of like a defense mechanism every once in a while. That should be good enough. And they're always in this order, so it's Jansen, Seth, Kaim. Probably because Kaim is the worst at casting magic out of all of them.
There's no rhyme or reason to battle.
Oh, and I got hit again.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Alright, so let's try 2 attacks and then have Jansen do a grand still. It's probably a little bit overkill, but it should be enough to do this in like 1 turn. But maybe I had to hit the perfects in order for that to be the case. Oh, because they don't have another turn. Because Jansen's gonna do it now. Yeah, that only worked because it was a 2-turn spell. Right. Like, unless these 2 hits are one-shots each, that won't work.
What a waste of time.
Let's heal up a little bit. He's doing a little bit worse. Probably didn't need to spend the second time. Okay, that just worked. And that's a slot seed. So we get... Where is it? Do I want it on Kaim? I want it on Seth. Seth kind of benefits from having more slots because she can do better magic. Oh, both of you have an empty one. Since when? You have factual analysis by definition. So no need to put that on. Crisis attacks, stand ready. Level 2 black magic, where did you get this from? Oh, you've always had it. It's my bad. Level 2 black magic. Level 1. Level 1 black white. So that frees up a slot? Oh, but you don't have it because you never learned it from the... Uh-huh. Okay. So there's some efficiencies here. Don't need that. Let's put... yeah. Anti-paralysis, white magic. Treasure analysis. Okay, that's a lot to consider. It's getting more and more complex by the second, having all those skills balanced in a neat way. What are you? You're like an axolotl with... Scroll? Oh, those are the... yeah, okay. Stolen items and dropped items. Has no type, but is of a water variety. Let's see if we can just get away with 2 attacks and a grand spell. Nice. Okay, it's not dead. But it's casting until next turn, by the looks of it.
That was a close one.
And it dropped none of the cool items it's supposed to have. Come on. Apprentice earrings. Giant Bomb. Anyone remember that website? Nobody. Alright. What were those earrings? Level 2 black white magic. Alright. So saves on 2 slots just by having these. You're almost done learning those. You're almost done. Actually, no, those are 20. 20 to learn this. I feel so compelled to sit around and grind. It's not even real. Crater Island. Let's check on the ring assembly. I imagine because a lot of the stuff that we've been fighting against is, oh, quality iron sand is the thing that gives us earth damage. Bio ring for insect innards. Damage to organic. Poison. Osmosis. Anger. Slightly increases chance of critical hits just via having sticky tape. Alright. I would love to save. Moment, please. Alright, sorry about that. Apparently my balcony is, causing someone discomfort. I don't even know how to explain that. I've just had to close my window in the middle of fucking summer. Because God forbid someone has their window open. Looks like the grand staff is just ahead. There's no turning back now. Are you guys ready for this? No. I would actually like to go back and hit.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
I don't even know how to put it. Someone thinks that my balcony should be cleaner than it is. And so they find it super uncomfortable being in the house where my balcony and my part of the house is not to their standards. Incredible, really. Like, I'm beyond words, frankly. Are you not concerned with your neighbor's balconies? What are you, abnormal? I spent my whole day thinking about your balcony and how messy it is. I have no other hobbies. Fuck it. I'm so rationally mad right now, you can't even believe it. Like, imagine, it's like even... You don't even see this balcony. The only way you could see it is if you were inside of my fucking room. You literally have no access to... I'm on the 3rd fucking floor. There's no way you could see this fucking balcony. And besides, it is fucking outside. I will sweep it like 2 times a fucking year. When I actually want to be fucking outside. God damn it. I have a neighbor 4 streets down whose fence I don't find to my liking. Yeah. Just wait until you turn into a American-style HOA. You heard of those? Homeowners associations. Ugh. Makes you just fucking wince thinking about it. The length of your grass is not up to our standards. You must do this, otherwise we will fucking banish you to the shadow realm and make your life a living hell. Fuck you. Fucking terrifying. Of course, now that I want encounters, I'm not getting any.
You got it.
I'm just looking out behind my back to see if there's still invaders on the beaches of Normandy. Like, motherfucker. On a, what is it? On a Thursday of all things. That is one resilient fish. That took 300 damage. And now he's awake again. And even with fast cast, which it just spent a turn to do, it is still last in turn. What the fuck?
Like taking candy from a baby.
Incomprehensible RPG mechanics. Okay, I guess the heal menu is just there to torment me a little bit. It's there if you actually want to use spells to do it. No, I know. I know this is supposed to be the good Final Fantasy 13. The definitely. Oh my god. Oh. If only you could see the sights that I get from the comfort of my chair. Holy crap, dude. And this is the shit that happens while I'm trying to do this fucking show. Every fucking year, every fucking month, every fucking day. Just some crap. I'm so out of it. Wow. It's like a train wreck I can't help but look away from. And I bet you I'm gonna have to have a conversation about, oh, so this is what you do. You sit there and play your fucking video games all day. Or your mother busts her fucking back to bring you... Oh my god, it's gonna be great. Oh. Oh, I can't wait. It's just... He had to climb 3 flights of stairs and enter. So this is even greater, right? Has to enter through my neighbor's fucking apartment to go through there and reach my balcony. Because she can't go through my fucking apartment because I would get her. I would shoulder tackle her. I can't go back? What gives, man? No, I can. Yeah. Yeah, with the mopping chemicals and everything. Imagine having that big of a fucking problem with someone else's balcony. You don't even live here, man. You don't even... And you know what's the funniest shit? I cleaned that balcony 2 weeks ago. Maybe not even 2 weeks ago, maybe like a week ago. And it's not to their standard. Oh, I can't. Look at what it's doing to my video game performance. I'm currently under mental assault. I should file charges for, like, disturbance of the peace or something like that. Who are you? Oh yeah, right. Let me go and try getting some. What's the difference between southeast and northwest? Is it the entrance? I don't know. I'm looking at those tiles and you missed a spot. Oh, I could be so evil. All right. Yeah, it's 40 gold per healing medicine, 60 gold per mana herb, and I can get so much more mileage out of mana herbs. All right. I'll do that instead. Lightweight saber, I need 2 of those, and weapon information, power 23. Goes up by 6. Not 4, 2. And one of these. Cover HP when defend is used. I heard a loud banging noise. Stock is how much I have of it, I'm pretty sure. So if I want, I could get one of these. And one of these. Alright, and I can make... Or is it ring assembly? Aqua ring? Yeah. And an earth ring. Which can be in ultra format. Could even make 2. Let me get one more earth ring just in case. I have all of these. Uh-huh. What would I need for these? Wind seal leaf and magma fragments. Can I buy wind seal leaf? I can even buy the other ones. 1 and then another 3. Now I go make 2 of these and then 1 of these. It'll have to do. Actually, I do have... Don't I have 1 flame ring already? Yeah, one of them is equipped, actually. So I actually have the 2. Osmosis poison. Poison seems pretty good. Anger, critical hits. Let's make a poison one. Live a little. Alright, and now I'm out of money again. Hee hee. Yeah, because we fast traveled. We full healed. There's a particularly pink piece of meat that I just moved. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. They're gonna put the buck inside me.
Guess we have no choice.
Let me actually, Oh, it doesn't even take up a turn. Oh, that's so neat. I've already learned this. Oh, that's so nice. You could do this before it even happens. And see, damage up. Not by much, but like at least 20 points or something like that. Okay. So I could just on the fly switch my equipment should I need it. Which is an interesting thought. Which obviously means there's going to be, at some point, a fight where I'm going to have to switch my equipment for every single independent attack that I ever do. Of, like, 17 phases. And it's going to murder me with venom and vinegar.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this.
Oh, and I didn't equip their new weapons on either. So you have a lightweight saber. You have a lightweight saber. And you have a Saint Rod. What's like really good on you? I mean, admittedly. Yeah, let's keep that on him. God, you still here? What the fuck are you do? I can't stand you. Still at it. Still at it. Yeah. Guess I did. God, this is kind of like rapiers. Look at those, how thin they are. Just to hit them with some actual weaponry, now it's just flimsy pieces of tinfoil. God, I hate his fuck-ass glasses. Like, those are just... Can't wait to take him off him. Nice. Why did my brain expect there to be a press turn there? I don't know. Maybe it's some visual similarities.
What a waste of time.
Alright, point of no return apparently. I am that spiteful that I'm thinking I'm gonna go crack a fucking egg on that fucking balcony in like 45 minutes and leave it there. Okay. Oh, you. Oh, you. The fucking fashion squad.
Ooh, you know, this gives me the creeps. Let's just
I'm going in.
go in. How?
Me too.
You have a... Fine, I'm going too.
What a whine. Graceful.
Why don't you just shut up? Have you seen any of this before, Kime?
No. Nothing.
I just showered and I got dirt everywhere in my hair. Wait up, guys! Man, okay. Whew. Alright. Man, that is way tall. Okay. Okay, who ordered the seafood?
Are they eating the pipes?
No. They're feeding off the magic energy.
Oh, big gross!
What?
This does not look good!
Who turned on the clan music? Holy shit, alright. You're all serious. Organic wind. So, I would need to use a fire spell on all of you, but let's... for the benefit. Maybe sleep would have been better. They're all gonna charge magic, that's good. They're gonna take their entire turn before mine. Punching someone into the next one. Draw an MP. I'm defending against physical attacks. I don't have the... I think it absorbed the charges, yeah. Let's see if I can do anything about this. Obviously, you're gonna be delayed. And now it's gonna absorb all three of those. And fucking insta-kill me. For one of those, there was damage up. Oh, but you're not... What type are you? You're fire. Which means I have to have water... damage? Oh, finally he can take off the fuck-ass glass. Okay, now he can attack. You should also equip the aqua ring. And attack. And you should, No! Unacceptable. You can't just appear. Okay, I'll keep you on Earth, I guess. Oh, wait, no, you are attacking this. No absorbs. Fuck you. Screw you. What? And you just summoned the thing that you absorbed from. That's also not a damage up, I noticed. Oh, fuck it, screw you. Fuck you! What am I supposed to do against that? No, wind was fire. Okay. Yeah, you keep on. I can only remove one of these per turn. This is dangerous. Let's hope it... Yeah, all of them are gonna charge. All of them are gonna charge. Yes, I see. Oh, but it's dead, so it doesn't matter. It so does not matter. And now it's just gonna say appear. Oh, fuck you. Actually, screw you. Actually, like... And you gave it full charge? Just... I don't think SMT is this bullshit. Like, SMT is kind of like... This is... What? What am I supposed to do against this fucking crap? Like, this is just my assumption, right? I was right. They would take first turn too. Oh, paralysis on everyone now, right? The party is paralyzed. See, I was right. I was right about the full paralysis party. I'm just gonna... Where is it? Oh no, it doesn't work this way. Okay, you've wisened up to my tricks. And now he just skips the spell. Wow. Wow. This is... Wow. Why... Who? I'm gonna find a name. I'm gonna find a name. Lost Odyssey. Boss designer. No, how about battle designer? I need a name. Moby Games. Find me who's responsible for this. Who am I blacklisting from my life? Battle lead. Level design lead. Monster and gacha design. Alright, I think we have a name. It's Ichiro Ishige, who has worked on, thankfully, not much. He went on to work at the people who made Lumines. Into the puzzle game design dimension you go forever. You piece of shit. What the fuck? You can't miss. Why all of a sudden is this a fucking issue? Up here. I don't think we can afford this. This single target behavior. Let's hope we live through this. Yep. And he died. Alright, yeah, thank you. At the very last moment you pulled out an attack that defeats him instantly. With level 2 defense still available. What? Whoa, wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, I can't fucking believe this is actually a thing. And this is gonna kill like none of them because it's... How can you deal 400 damage, man? How could you do this to me? So, for this, paralysis immunity, to start off...
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, I forget that you're immortal when you come back after a little bit. That's actually a part of who you are. Up here. And now it charges its full bar, right? Almost. Almost.
Okay.
Woo! That was close.
Yeah, just summon 4. Yeah, this is not gonna work out. Force on someone, yeah, it's fuck you. Like, fuck off. It's the only way that we win is him, and he's dead.
Okay.
That was close.
Okay.
500 HP, alright. 80 something to everyone. Please, for the love of God. Like, it's gonna do the paralyzing thing now. And it's gonna eat up Jansen's turn.
Okay.
Is that enough? Is that enough punishment for me? Or are you gonna also force at the end of this?
Okay.
It's not even enough to kill them. It's not even enough to kill them. That's his whole health bar, by the way. 330. That's all of his health. Up here. And it's done. Like, how the fuck can you spawn 2 enemies per fucking turn that can deal 400 damage per turn if they wish so? Like, I don't understand. And, like, you can't just leave them alone and attack the thing the whole time. Because it will, like, it'll deal 200 damage and paralysis on everyone. That's fine. But then they will also charge up and get force to deal 400 damage, so you have to constantly wipe these spawning enemies. Before they do that to you. That is such bullshit. Fuck me. Oh, and your checkpoint is the boss. So reload a save, dude. See, look at that. Just, oh, force. You survived one turn. Time to go back to nothing. Has a full charge now. Whew. And this isn't gonna be enough to kill them. Which is hilarious. You have to have 2 people doing this at all times. Oh no, it actually starts with a GC of 3. Okay, can I... No. I opened a keyboard on my other monitor. Because Steam is like, yeah, you know, you need an on-screen keyboard right now. So this isn't it. This isn't even it. I need to have... And is like fucking paralysis is gonna get eaten. Like she'll be back eventually. I don't even need to resurrect her. And it's 50% already. Why do you still... No, that's our GC. It's an entire turn to anti-paralysis herb thyself.
Sorry about that.
Now she's back. Welcome back, girly. And this is still the first one, mind you. Yeah, thank you, Force. On her, yeah, she's barely in there.
Okay.
Okay. Is there permadeath for mortals? Not as far as I know. It's just they don't respawn randomly after a couple of turns. Okay, and that one's dead. But now it will respawn everything, and hopefully Seth's little prism that is being set up in the background. fact that it just shows another one. You kill one. Oh no, it resets the turn. It resets the fucking encounter and it gives a max drawn MP. And it doesn't... Seth isn't doing shit. And everyone's gonna get paralyzed again, except Kaim, maybe. Oh, but she's dead, and he's paralyzed, so he doesn't get to cast it. And he's forced, so he's dead too. And he's gonna deal 80 damage to all three of these charged things, and he has 300 health, and he's paralyzed. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Okay.
That was close.
Sorry about that.
You know what I'm gonna try? Because you can't do anything for a couple of turns, right? You're gonna absorb maybe one. Oh yeah, Force, I forget. You're actually evil. I just want to see if there's a third one. If there's a third one, then I'm gonna scream and this is over. Like, I'm actually just not gonna entertain this anymore. Obviously now it's going to get enough charge. Or not, because it spawned all of them. At least mercifully, they figured that if maybe it doesn't recharge all of its stuff in one turn, it would be nice. Now it'll kill all of us, I'm pretty sure. On this turn. Someone's watching over this game. Someone wants me to still be around. That is actual bullshit. That, like, I know we joke around that like SMT has some bullshit. That's some actual bullshit. Like, that is unfiltered levels of crap. Like, holy shit. And all of these bosses have so far been a little bit like that. And it's just the bosses. I don't know if the idea is that you do some mandatory grinding. What the fuck even is this? Are you introducing a free heal? You did. You just fucking free healed me. I spent so much resources. The Grand Staff is powered down and started idling. Yeah, I could tell. I don't know what to say.
Okay, break time. Okay, just take it easy, guys. I am so tired.
Okay, now what?
The control room. Yeah, that's good. All right, but hang on. Give me a second to catch my breath.
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you. I'm going in. Big. What do you guys have? 4 sets of lungs? Don't you get out of breath? Oh, man. I'm coming. No payment's worth this. Ow! Okay, who hit me? What?
Don't move!
Heihachi Mishima.
Oh, got to be kidding me.
Move away from Grand Staff! If you get any closer, I will shoot! Ready?
Okay, everybody, move like me. Move like they can't hit a movie target. Come on, here we go. I'm the only one. Come on, everyone now. Kaim, what do we do?
Are we gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go for it. No, there's a no here. I'm...
Restrain them!
Hello? What do we... Let's run. I'm a fast runner.
We're
Let's all...
going for
The
it!
other way. Man, this is getting old real quick.
All right, let's hope this checkpoint is good, because I'm not fighting that fucking worm again. Oh, you have a magician. What exactly is his affliction? None. 1B. Let's try... Oh no. You know, fuck it. Yeah, let's try that. And they get first turn. Just so that, you know, it's... Oh no, she's 2 turns away. She's gonna cast 7 turns away from here. Is this... Like, are we fucking serious? And you're in the back. Hmm.
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents? Archers, forward!
But General, our own troops are in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows. Move!
Archers, stance! Fire!
Oh, sorry, I have an attack. Excuse me. Obviously not enough. Why would it ever be enough? She's casting next turn again. I fucking feel it. You can't just be in the front row casting shit. Like, who do you think you are? Still not enough. Heal on self, heal on some guy. You can't even tell which one. Yeah, you keep at it. Yeah, she's dead. Took him 2 turns to cast a heal. Good job. Good job, man. I don't even know. You might as well get punched to death. There you go. Wow. So spellcasting is just like this tormented fucking thing. That you can't do if there's like more than 2 enemies near you. Thank God you were wrong, man. Thank God I was wrong too. Like, at this point I'm looking for any excuse to just, like, throw this across the room and not look back. Thank you for this incredible examine prompt. not available. I don't know, why can't he learn anything from equipment? Okay. I don't know. None of these are interesting. You have the osmosis one. Leave the bruiser ones to me. Not that, you know, this won't reset immediately upon failure again. Now, what's the deal? The main problem is the guy's physically hitting me. So I should at some point do an all shield. Who's gonna do the all shield? Probably Seth. Everyone else is probably gonna do AoEs until morale increases.
Man, getting old real quick.
Yeah, you can cast an all shield. That's better for you because it doesn't matter what level it is. And you do prism, all of them. You do prism, all of them. Into next turn you go, apparently. Everyone's going into next turn. Purely due to the benefit of, and she's going into next turn.
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents? Archers, forward!
But General, our own troops are in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows. Move! Archers, stance! Fire!
Yay, one spell. It's physical defense, not magical. This should do damage. Right, wonderful. You keep at it. You also keep at it. Kind of taking the damage down by half, which is nice. It's apparently not enough. Okay, now... No, just any spell, really, right? Or that's it? That's the encounter, not even the mage? The mage is somehow irrelevant to all of this? Phase 2. Out of 17. At least.
It's no use. Jansen, aim for the pipe. Kym and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic energy leaking out.
Right. What? No, that's not gonna work.
There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation.
Jansen, do it!
Okay, I'll do it.
What? What is this?
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was... Who was it? Did I do that?
Ah!
Okay, time to go. Wow, the weather is tricky here. Oh!
Kym! Let's get out of here before it's too late! Kym!
Ah!
Kym has awakened a new memory. Please take 15 minutes to read through this incredibly piss-poor prose.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, great game plan there, getting ourselves knocked out and captured. Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Don't rub it in. Every situation has a way out. We'll just have to use plan B. Or C.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured. Huh? Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
Oh, I got plenty of time to rest. 'Cause we're captured! Hey, Kym, come on, help me out here.
I interacted with something. Oh no. No, no, not again. Oh. Oh, help me. Hey, baby girl, come on. Come on, I need to be consoled. Yeah. I want to scream too. Oh. 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 I can't take this anymore. I can't. You don't understand. You don't have to deal with these things, having to play video games recreationally. You'd never understand my suffering. All you know is there food in my bowl. And that's about it. I don't want to read. I don't want to read for 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You get comfortable. Oh. Alright. Let's see what torments his soul now. He is in darkness. Unlike the darkness of night, it is enclosed, devoid of depth or expanse. He hears a heavy door slowly rumbling open. A shaft of light shoots in, but it is not so well defined as that. To eyes accustomed to nothing but darkness, however, the faint gleam feels like a shower of sparks. "Stop this, please, I beg you, let me go." A young man's screams echo through the emptiness. No voice answers him. Crouching in the darkness, Kaim counts the footsteps. 3 men have come in. The disorderly footsteps probably belong to the young man. The other 2 are perfectly regular. "Please, I'm begging you. If it's money you want, I'll get you all you could ask for at the outside, I promise. I won't forget to show you my thanks. Please." The only reply of the 2 men who have brought the young one here is the clunk of an iron lock opening. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want, anything." A dull thud is the sound of flesh tearing, bone wrenching. Someone collapses on the floor. A strangled scream, the clunk of an iron lock closing. Kaim knows the young man has been thrown into the shell diagonally opposite his. When you are locked into one of these windowless shells, your hearing becomes acutely sensitive. "Don't do this. Let me out of here. Please, let me out of here." From the sound of the voice, Kaim can imagine the young man's face with boyish traces. A small-time hoodlum, hardly a step above a teenage gang member. When he was still on the streets, no doubt, he used to swagger down the sidewalk, his cunning but cowardly eye darting every which way. The 2 men who brought him here maintained their silence to the end, their footsteps moving off together. The heavy door opens and closes again. Left alone in the darkness, the young man howls his entreaties for a time. But when he realizes that they will do no good, he shouts himself hoarse, spitting out one curse after another until he begins to sob. "Quiet down there," an old man calls out from one of the inner shells. "It won't do you any good to make a fuss. Time to give up, sonny." This is the voice of the oldest man leaving in the dozens or so shells lined up in the darkness. He was already here when Kaim was sent to this place. It is always his role to quiet and comfort the obstreperous newcomers. Obstreperous. God damn it. If you've got time to bawl like that, keep your eyes closed. Huh? Just make sure you keep sucking on your memories of the outside like a piece of candy. Sounds of suppressed laughter come from the surrounding shells. Kaim joins in with a smile and a sigh. All the shells in the dark are supposedly full, but few of their inhabitants are laughing. Most of them have lost the strength to laugh. "Hey, Sonny." The old man continues in his role as advisor to the newcomer. "No point in making a fuss. Just calm down and accept your fate. Otherwise," and here a note of intensity enters the old man's voice, "they'll just drag you out of here feet first." This is exactly what happened yesterday to the former inhabitants of the young man's shell. He had been screaming on and off for a day. Then came a day of banging his head against the shell wall, then nothing, and he was dragged out in silence. "So, get a hold of yourself, Sonny. Don't let the darkness swallow you up. Close your eyes and imagine nice scenery from the outside, the bigger the better. The ocean, or the sky, or some huge field of grass. Remember, imagine. That's the only way to survive this place." This was the advice he always gave to newcomers, but the young man screamed tearfully. "Who the hell do you think you're kidding? Survive this place? And then what? I know what this place is. No exit prison. They throw the lifers in here. Give them just enough food to keep them alive, and in the end they kick the bucket anyway. Am I right? There's nothing left to hope for. His shouts turn to sobs again. This is the reaction of most of the newcomers. Nor are they mistaken. This is a prison. Each of the shells is a solitary cell with bars, and the sun shines only on a prisoner only on a day of his funeral. Everybody dies, Sonny, that's for sure. Just can't let your mind go before your body does. Hope doesn't have to fade unless you throw it out yourself, the old man goes on softly. Then he adds with feeling, this system we live under can't last much longer either. The old man is a political prisoner. As leader of the anti-government faction, he long resisted the dictatorship until he finally lost the struggle and was imprisoned. The young man has no ears for the old man's words, however. He continues thrashing on the floor and crying. This fellow won't be in his shell much longer than his predecessor. In a few days, or in less than a month at best, he'll go to pieces. The darkness is that powerful. Depraving a prisoner of light is far crueler than taking his life in an instant. My, the old man reflects. This fellow's not going to do us much good in a prison break. The old revolutionary laughs. It might be a genuine laugh or a bold front, but in any case, almost no one laughs in response. Tomorrow morning, or rather, since there's no clear-cut morning in the darkness, after they go to sleep, wake up, and have their next meal, another cold corpse will be dragged out wordlessly from another shell. Hey, listen. How many of us are here now? The old revolutionary asks. Answer me if you can hear me. I can hear you, Kaim says. His is the only voice. Man, this is bad. We were full up a little while ago. The old man gave a dry chuckle. Kaim asks, I wonder if something's happened out there. Maybe so, answers the old revolutionary. If you ask me, this would be about the right time for a coup d'etat or a revolution. My boys aren't going to keep quiet much longer. What was your name again? Kaim? Have you noticed what's happening? There used to be a lot more guys getting thrown in here until a little while ago, and most of them real nobodies, not worth sentencing to life. Sure. The young man was one of them, nothing but a small-time crook. Just so happened that the storehouse he broke into belonged to a rich man with ties to a powerful politician. This was the only reason they put him in a shell. The shells always used to be full. They would throw a bunch of men in here and they would die. Then the new men would come, and they would die. The young man was one of those. The terror of being enveloped in darkness was too much for him, and he went to pieces. He was apparently having hallucinations at the end. I'm coming, Mama. I'm coming. Wait for me, please, Mama. He repeated over and over like a child. Where are you, Mama? Here? Are you here? And he gouged his own eyes out with his bare hands. I figured things were getting scary out there. The cops losing control. So the government was really starting to crack down, which is why these shells were always full. This is what brought the young man here. Blood streaming from his eye sockets. He died muttering in snatches? What the fuck? What did do? Everybody knows damn well. There are plenty of old... Fuck me, I can't. What did do? Everybody knows damn well. There are plenty of men way worse than me. Is that an I italicized? What did I do? Oh shit. Sorry, reading Master Fast's game facts has rubbed off on me. I think there's backslashes everywhere. Oh god. Oh. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Oh, but now this place is empty. Do you know what that means, Kime? Sure, there's so much crime out there. Now the government can't suppress it. You got it. The whole royal family might be strung up by now for all we know. It's a revolution. It will happen any day now. That means you and I will get out of here. The boys will come and get us. Just hang in there a little while longer. Kime nods in silence. The old revolutionary goes on. You're strong, Kime. Not many guys could stay as calm as you. Thrown into a shell and enveloped in darkness like this. Not even Kime can explain it. It's true that he was strangely calm when they put him in the shell. The darkness was something he seemed to recognize as a distant memory. In the distant past, he too may have tasted the anguish of the other shell inhabitants, so tortured by the fear of being sealed in darkness. How are you so tough mentally, Kime? Does it mean you too are a revolutionary? No, not me. His crime is hardly worth talking about. He resisted somewhat under questioning when they brought him in as a suspect, and for that he was branded a rebel and thrown into a shell. The old man is probably right, though. The country's dictatorship is almost certainly in its last days. It won't be long now. We'll be back in the real world before we know it. I have hope right in here, and it will stay here until I abandon it myself. The old revolutionary mutters as if trying to convince himself. The prison falls soon afterward. Armed young men came charging into the darkness and opened the shell's barred doors. Embraced by his boys, the old revolutionary goes out. Wait, Kime cries, trying to hold him back. But he is too late. Anxious to see the new world following the destruction of the old system, the old revolutionary steps outside and opens his eyes. It is evening. Though the sun is nearly down, its light is still strong enough to burn eyes accustomed to total darkness. The old revolutionary presses his hands to his eyes and with a groan crumples to his knees. Kime has saved himself by shielding his eyes with his arm. Not even he knows what caused him to do this. Could distant memories have taught him that the truly frightening thing about punishment by darkness is what happens after the release from prison? What could have been imprisoned and where? Where could I have been imprisoned and where? Sorry. More important, how long have I been in this endless journey? With bleeding eyes surrounded on the ground by his boys, the old revolutionary searches for Kime. I came all this way, Kime, only to make one terrible mistake at the bitter end. My eyes are probably useless now. This is precisely why he asks Kime for one last favor. Tell me, Kime, what is the outside world like? Has the revolution succeeded? Are the people happy? Are they smiling joyfully? Kime opened his eyes slowly, and just barely, beneath the shade of his hand. As far as he can see, the ground is covered in bodies. The corpses of royal troops and revolutionary troops are heaped on one another, and countless civilians are dead. A mother lies dead, with a small child in her arms, the bloody corpse of the child's father next to them, arms outstretched in a vain attempt to shield them. Tell me what you see, Kime. He fights back a sigh and says, You must work from now on to build a happy society. The old revolutionary senses the truth. I won't abandon hope, Kaim, no matter what. As if to say, I know that. Kaim nods and begins to walk away. Where are you going? I don't know. Someplace. Why don't you stay here and build a new world with us? You of all people can do that, I know. Thank you, sir, but I'll be moving on just the same. The old revolutionary does not try anymore to hold Kaim back. Instead, as a parting gift, he repeats for Kaim the words he spoke so often in his shell. There will always be hope wherever you are until you yourself abandon it. Never forget that. Kaim walks on. His eyes chance. Sorry, in all my years of literature, I am struggling. His eyes chance to light on the body of a young boy lying at his feet. The boy breathed his last with eyes wide open in fear. Kaim kneels and gently closes the boy's eyelids. He knows deep down, in a memory too far away for even him to reach, that while darkness can be a great source of terror, it can also bring deep and lasting peace. Oh. I mean, that was better than before, but the italicized I fucking killed me. What did it do? What did it do? Oh. Okay. Now I guess we get to talk to someone.
Scared?
What do you mean?
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course I'd be afraid in a situation like this. And I tell you what, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that I was scared of you as well.
I'm afraid too.
You're kidding.
I am General Kakanis, a majesty. The Queen has bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces. I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall answer my questions.
Go ahead, ask away. But no geography question.
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uran spies, aren't you?
We're,
Just ordinary travelers.
yeah, travelers. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And, Mr. Chuckles there in the middle, he's my buddy. Yeah, we were just surprised, to see a building that huge while on our trip here.
Ah, do you think I'm a fool? That's Grand Staff, Ura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash. What I want to know is exactly what caused it to happen. I suppose none of you know anything. You're not spying for Ura, are you? Or maybe Gotza,
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
Ah. Since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skills?
We're simply travelers.
We have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongue.
General,
What is it?
as we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the White Boa. The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
From what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it. We'll suspend the operation and return to Numara.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing now?
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
The Queen in a place like this?
A figurehead? What's that?
How very refined. Well, if she loves music more than meddling, it makes things easier for me.
Yes, sir.
Time to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this?
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
Crap. Man, it makes me sick.
You're worried about the Queen? Aren't streetwalkers more your type?
Ooh, witty! No, Namara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow involved with Numara?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm sure. A glowing white monument in the sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning, bit by bit. Yours should be too.
I get dreams.
When you were talking so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
They have so much text in them.
Yeah. My memories seem to flood my dreams. Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
Oh. Oh, I can ram it? Are you... This isn't working. Gotta be kidding me. Is there a rat of this? Then tell me what it is already. Switch to them? Newsflash was still captured. Alright. It's just a rat. Scared me for a second. It's holding something in its mouth. Hey, stop. Let me have that. What is it? What? And now Kaim's gonna see a rat or something?
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I should have just not woken up this morning. I'm not only afraid of heights, I'm claustrophobic. These are two things I can't cope with. Kai, say something. Kai, shut up!
I love how that cutscene maxed out the volume. No. No more books. No.
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. Who's, Liram? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know. Just that it's very painful. Every time I have that dream.
I guess you really are remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
But there's no point in remembering them, is there?
I swear, Kime, you are such a pessimist. You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is her problem? If Kime hates his memories, guess I might not even have to use this.
Listen, if either Kime or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
Let's just say it's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will grow muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
What's that?
What sort of offer is that? If such an occasion arises, as them having their memories back, throw this at them, but on top of that, I'll also triple your pay. Why don't you just immediately chuck it at them? Because it'll reset their memories anyway, and get triple the pay. I don't know, the stipulation here is a little bit too loaded in one direction.
This? I got it from Lord Gongora. It's, you know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
I thought this was going to be like a Chekhov's gun that they would keep for a while. But here we are now, just talking about it.
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this.
And he's going to use it on some fucking god?
Is he dead?
What the?
He went that way. Bring it on.
What?
Excuse me?
Huh?
What am I doing here?
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
Whoa. It works.
And Uematsu again is like, what kind of music fits this emotional moment?
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Gongora. So that's it.
He said to use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Why am I... What's going on?
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh? Okay. But how come...
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember? There was this misunderstanding. Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair appointment.
Oh, but don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners. Those are your words, not mine. Out of the brink. It's obvious. There was a mistake, you see? Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out. Hey, congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Oh, okay. How embarrassing.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe it will open the door.
Yeah, okay, that looks right. You know, I'm sorry you had to tell me how to do my job. Okay, almost got it.
Hang in there, soldier. So long, buddy.
Oh, okay. Farewell. Take care.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
I have to, just for the sake of argument. Just, you know, for my own sake.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
Right? I'm just comparing what we have on offer here. This is in like the first 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, and it's like nice and real time and everything, and yeah. Obviously it's one attack over and over again because it's blitz and all that. But for the most part, we got that going, and then let's check the pros.
Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea.
And like obviously this doesn't mean anything to anyone at that point because it's a proper noun.
Still happy you tagged along.
didn't have a choice.
And the little leitmotif in the back. And all these little scenes. This was on Xbox as well. This was available, and I think it's like 4 discs or something.
On behalf of the good citizens, I would like to...
More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
Like, obviously you could tell that Tetsuya Nomura is involved in some way.
These people need heroes.
Like, after a point, I think it becomes understandable, and I like that it's maybe a little bit too opaque at the start, but then eventually you kind of get used to it. And then obviously they add a pulselessy in there just to be like, this is subtly different. I can hear someone talking outside. But like, let's just, I did that just to compare the kind of mood.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of tongue. It still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kaim?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm talking about? I know it's very hard to, like... I just lost half the viewership because I mentioned Final Fantasy 13 at all in any positive light, but... I am bored beyond my mind. And it's horizontal spinning rat in the corner. I think this is an indication that I've had enough for today. I really, 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 really want to give this a fair chance. But the initial premises was that this was to be what Final Fantasy 13 was supposed to be, the good one. The Sakaguchi pipe dream, the Nobuo Uematsu's greatest soundtrack, and all that, and I'm so bored. I am, and like the prose of it is so blank. Like what's the hook here? Like, I know not every piece of literature needs to have a hook in it to work. A hook is a very modern kind of internet phenomenon, but like it's been 6 hours, roughly, and I am... What do I know about these characters? I know that 2 of them are immortal. I have read a lot of his former memories of hypothetically more interesting times than currently. Like, Kime's memories, despite being written in the most weirdo English that I have ever read, are more interesting than what's happening to him now, because they are kind of more event-driven stories. Like, he is in prison, his family is getting killed by an earthquake, his so-and-so is, you know, he's visiting an old friend to tell her stories before she dies. Those are all dramatic story moments that I have to imagine in my head because they are not on screen. And at the same time, what's actually happened in the plot so far? I have been commissioned by the guy who has supposedly given my immortality to me, but I doubt that, who is now under house arrest and is sort of politically manipulating the former... I don't know if he's an emperor or he's like a prince. I forget what his title is. He tanked a meteor, right? And we're looking into why a meteor has been tanked. So it is essentially the plot synopsis of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. A meteor dropped, and now you somehow all survived. What happened? Oh no, actually the meteor was Bahamut. Like, even that has a little bit more spice and je ne sais quoi to it, you know? Again, I understand. This is a 50-hour RPG. It has 44 hours left in it. And logically, a lot more interesting things will happen. But it's been 2 shows. 2 shows of me just going forward, getting my shit kicked in by bosses that are made with so much spite and lemon juice for my existence. Like, those are serious bosses. Let's not, like, beat around the bush in trying to, like, describe what they are. Those are serious motherfucking bosses with serious fucking mechanics to them. They're not fooling around here. I don't think I've seen an RPG that pulls that kind of weight this early on. And, like, obviously, I could sort of see what the pattern is. You get some additional tools before the battle, like the anti-paralysis bangle that gives you cannot be paralyzed. It gives you the all shield. It gives you the all heal. It sort of nudges you to try and figure out what the elemental weaknesses are and how to exploit them. But I have a feeling, at least in my mind's eye, that necessitates you going out of your way to grind a little bit and grind random encounters to get those skills onto every single person. Then get the efficient, like, level 1 and level 2 white and black magic from the other bangles. So that's like 40 encounters divided by 3 because you need 40 SP and you get like 2-3 SP per. It's about 20 encounters. And you get like about 5 on your way to the boss. So I'm supposed to spin in a circle, grinding for SP, so that all of my guys are equally well equipped, and on top of that, have gotten all the rings and all the magic that they would need to have the efficient sort of elemental weakness resistance stuff. And even then, there's some serious fucking rug pulls and like, oh, there's a phase 2. Oh, it'll suddenly respawn 2 more things. And you need 4 turns to remove those. So in 1 turn, it creates a 4-turn job for you. And and spellcasting will take 2 turns. So you're just sitting there, just kind of like at every disadvantage, I feel, unless you grind. And there's obviously some of the enemies are using fast cast, but fast cast doesn't seem to be like reducing it to like, okay, I get to cast the spell this turn. It's when in the turn you cast it. And then again, you need 1 turn to cast the fast cast and then cast the other thing. So it's still 2 fucking turns. So it's like, unless I get multiple actions per turn in like the next, I don't know, 2 episodes, I'm gonna start having a serious fucking issue. Like, I logistically cannot imagine how this would work. And I'm trying my best to level with it. But, Ichiro Ishige's battle designs are kicking my fucking ass. Like, they are absolutely destroying me. I mean, he worked on Humanity. That new game where you play as a dog that leads people off cliffs. Maybe there's some symbolism in that. Obviously, I'm kind of heading towards the end of the show, but like, Lost Odyssey. This game actually told me how to spell Odyssey correctly because I have to type it so much. Alright. Let's just have a brief gander. At the manual while I'm here. Maybe I'll give it to you as well. Uh-huh. Is this the same thing? It sure is. It's gonna be very small. But we'll be good. Inns, shops, treasure hunting, hidden stuff, dreams, so and so. This is just the menu stuff. There you go, that's a little bit better. Water, fire, wind, earth. So far, got that much just by trying out things. Battle auto input. At the beginning of your turn, press and hold the A button to use battle auto input. As you hold, each party member will automatically select attack command and target an enemy. By default, all players are set to use battle auto input. However, because party members in the back of the battle formation often use magic rather than physical, you may find it useful to turn off battle auto input for the back row. To change the setting, open the main menu. Oh, that's what they mean. So I cannot set the front people to auto-use attack? That shouldn't be the case. The wall system. Party members in the front row of your battle formation act as a defensive wall, reducing damage. That much we know. Using the guard condition gauge. It's equal to the total HP of your party members in the front row. The higher your guard condition, the stronger your defensive wall. To gain advantage in battle, move party members with high HP to the front row. Start combat with as much HP as possible. the AIM ring system, that much we know. All status humans are healed at the end of battle. Immortal characters, Kaim, Seth, and some other guys recover on their own after several turns, which we discovered naturally. Mortal skills and mortal skills using magic. And now it immediately went to copyright information. So is this entire booklet 5 pages long? Now it's in French. So apparently this is all you need to know. All you need to know. World map, field map, what's in your menus. Elements. What kind of options you've got. The wall, the aim ring, status ailments, when's the game over. The only interesting thing in here is this about composite magic. Composite magic is created by combining different types of magic. For example, the spell All Flare is a combination of the spell Shadow, Spirit Magic, and the spell Flare, Black Magic. To use All Flare, your party must have both Shadow and Flare, and a party member must be able to use the skills for composite magic. So this is later. You can mix spells, but it still takes 7 hours to cast them. And even then it doesn't tell you anything about the how many turns it takes stuff. So it's 11 pages of manual. And like, can I access any of this information in game, or is it just like you remember it once and that's it? Captions on, that's fine. Yeah, I like automatic. Like, I can't even edit my stuff here. God, I hope there's no cutscene here. No, it's worse. Oh, now there's a stealth minigame. I'm committing a war crime. All right, let's. Yeah. I was trying to see which were the radio singles on Violator because I don't remember. Apparently there was 4 of them, which means it's a good album. Man. Sorry, I know this is a little bit of a downer, but I am not having a good time. I really don't know what to do about this game. everyone says it's fucking magical. And I just don't believe it. Apparently, I had DLC called Seekers of the Deep, or more likely Dungeon Pack Seekers of the Deep. It's the third downloadable content pack for Lost Odyssey. Provides a new dungeon. With 6 new accessories, 7 new rings, and new enemies, 25 slot seeds, and a new boss. I don't know. What are the other DLCs? Lost Odyssey. DLC. Extra content. The double bonus pack is the first downloadable content pack for Lost Odyssey, available as a pre-order item. It can be downloaded for creating a free Japanese Xbox Live account. Funny. Triple bonus pack, second DLC for Lost Odyssey, released 2008. Contains a new dream, so a new bit of novel, the Killer Machine Ring, and the Memory Lamp item, which allows access to previously viewed cutscenes via a console on some ship. And the third one is the Seekers of the Deep DLC dungeon. So, two toys and nothing else. Yeah. And just to be like antagonistic. I'm just gonna close the show on this one. Well, after blowing a gasket, I think it's only appropriate to call it here. I think I might just take a little bit of a break from this and look at other options. It's gotten to that point, I'm afraid. Maybe we'll keep doing this, but every once in a while. It's not gonna be every show. Alright, everybody. Take care. Good night.